from Murrow College, Studio A. It's The Update with Allison Grove and Harrison Polo.
Good evening, I'm Allison Grove.
And I'm Harrison Polo, and this is The Update.
The city of Pullman denied an event permit request allowing rapper Tyga to perform at Sunnyside Park this week due to security concerns. In addition to Tyga, the lineup was to include Honey Cocaine, YG, and Lil Twist. But I don't see what the safety issue was. I'm sure Honey Cocaine is a real sweetheart.
Dupus Boomers will be leaving the Cub this summer. A moment of silence, please, for the legend that was Dupus Boomers, where one could go for alligator bites and leave hours later with a $50 tab for only 2 drinks.
Sheriff's deputies in Tacoma found a stolen car with a 14-month-old baby in the back seat. The person who stole the car remains at large and is described as a thin woman in her mid-30s with long brown hair and an exposed right thigh. Oh, Angelina, will it ever be enough? For more entertainment news, let's send it over to our Hollywood correspondent, Kaitlynn Hench.
Thanks, Allison. Award-winning director James Cameron became the first human to dive the Mariana Trench alone. He even tweeted at the bottom of the trench nearly 7 miles below the surface. His tweet read, "I told you, Jack. You jump, I jump." A steakhouse in Georgia felt some serious media heat after promoting its black and blue ribeye sandwich, inspired by Chris Brown's beatdown of Rihanna. Shockingly, and despite media controversy, the burger was quite a hit, especially if your name starts with an R and ends with an A. Clueless fans around the world are saying, "Gag me with this spoon," after seeing a recent YouTube video of Alicia Silverstone mouth-to-mouth feeding her baby son. What's shocking about this? Isn't this how they make baby food? Watch out, Gerber. The X Factor's Simon Cowell had a recent scare when he came face-to-face with a female intruder at his London home. Police reports indicate that nobody was injured and the intruder left the crime scene in shame after Simon told her it was absolutely the worst break-in I've ever seen. An anti-fur activist recently flower-bombed Kim Kardashian while on the red carpet yelling, "Fur hag." Kim is pressing charges, but I don't really see why she's so upset. Fur hag is probably the nicest thing anyone has ever called her. That's what was big in Hollywood this week. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Kaitlynn. You've probably heard about the Invisible Children's Kony 2012 campaign. Our own Special Cause correspondent Shane Sweeney was so moved by the video that he asked to make a special trip to Uganda to bring Kony to justice. Hello, Shane. Shane?
Harrison? Oh, sorry. I think there's a delay in the satellite or something.
Right. Shane, were you able to locate Kony?
Well, let me tell you. No, I was not able to locate Kony. You want to know why? He hasn't been in Uganda for like the past 6 years. And as soon as I got here and asked about him, they took me to a hot dog stand. A hot dog stand? Which wasn't too bad actually because I was pretty hungry.
Shane, that is not a Coney Island hot dog.
Huh?
Do you even know what's in a Ugandan Coney hot dog?
Do you know what's in a Coney Island hot dog? Hey, the delay's gone. But anyways, back to the point. Supposedly Kony is being suspected of being in a Central African Republic, but I'm not about to go there looking for him because A, Jason Russell told me he was supposed to be here, and B, my GPS doesn't have enough service range to give me directions.
What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? Fighting off giant mosquitoes.
Shane, don't feel bad. You're not the first one to ditch the Kony bandwagon.
Huh?
Well, you know, after director Jason Russell's psychological breakdown, a lot of people have dropped the movement.
When did that happen?
A while ago. It's kind of old news.
Well, thanks for keeping me up to date, Harrison. It's kind of hard to, get the scoop when the fastest internet service is dial-up. I miss my 4G LTE.
Suck it up, bro. So what have you been doing since you're no longer hunting Kony?
Avoiding mosquitoes mostly. Oh, an interesting fact, Uganda may not have Kony, but you know what they do have a lot of? Malaria. Not fun.
Oh, malaria. Well, good luck with that one.
Yeah, I'm getting the first plane out of here.
Shane Sweeney, everybody. We'll be right back after the break. Thanks for staying tuned to The Update.
Now back to the news.
A recent bill has been proposed that will require video games to have labels similar to cigarettes saying, "Warning, exposure to violent video games has been linked to aggressive behavior." If they really want to get serious, they should write what the studies actually show. Warning, exposure to violent video games has been linked to an increased level of badassness. For more badass news, let's see what Brett has for us in sports. Take it away, Brett.
Thanks, Harrison. Women's basketball phenomenon Brittany Griner stands at 6'8" and recently became the second woman ever to dunk in an NCAA tournament game. Well, just last week, I dunked on a bunch of third graders. I didn't get any media hype. What gives? A closer look at recent San Antonio Spurs roster sheet reveals that Tim Duncan missed a game simply because he was old. In Tim's defense, though, tip-off is at 4, and it conflicted with Golden Corral's early bird special. You got to eat early if you want to sleep early. You know what I'm saying? The International Olympic Committee announced recently that women beach volleyball players will no longer be required to wear bikinis during competition. Watch out, heathens, said the new Middle Eastern teams who are pumped for the competition. Tebow Mania has hit the thoroughbred circuit as the Jockey Club announced that at least 6 horses currently carry the Tebow name. The crazy part is all the horses had a higher completion percentage than Tebow did last season. Former NBA bad boy Dennis Rodman is reportedly extremely broke, leaving him behind in nearly $10,000 he owes in monthly and child support and alimony. Well, listen, ex-wife, I can't pay for your new Louis Vuitton shoes when I have to buy a new Vera Wang wedding dress for every public appearance I make. Yeah, I know designers. Big deal. Well, that's all for sports. Back to you, Allison.
Thanks, Brett. A young man from Maine reportedly has been stealing hamburgers from a local McDonald's. Employees say the bandit runs between the car and the takeout window, stealing the customer's meal as it's being handed to the driver. It's a shame enforcement like this wasn't around to save the day.
Bye-bye.
I'll stop this Hamburglar guy. And that's how Hamburglar got his stripes.
Yipes.
Former presidential candidate Herman Cain is back in the news with a pair of new web videos condemning President Obama's stimulus policies.
Here with more on the story is our senior political ad analyst, Patrick Groves.
Thanks, guys. It's true, Herman Cain is back, and this time his ads are even creepier. Check this out.
This is the economy on stimulus. Any questions?
Hey, what'd that goldfish ever do to you? And little girl, I'm right here. Chill out. How about this next ad?
This is small business under the current tax code.
Pull.
Any questions?
Do I sense a tragedy? Looks like this savvy reporter just got a story. I'm joined today by older brother of slain Wabbit, Wob. After his brother's tragic incident, he fears for his life and has asked that we alter his identity.
Actually, Patrick, my last name is pronounced Rabbit, and it's Rob. That's actually pretty offensive.
No one cares. First question. Tell me a little bit about Wob and what exactly he did to incur the wrath of Herman Cain.
Well, Rob was an awesome younger brother. Wait, are you insinuating that he did something to deserve this? Listen, Rob wasn't small business. He was a regular bunny.
Oh, it's my turn to talk again. Excellent. Second question. I'm assuming the young girl in the video was Wob's owner. Can you tell me exactly what Wob did to deserve being shot in midair?
Look, it's Rob. And I don't even know where that girl came from. That was downright creepy. You're slandering my brother's good name. He was a great rabbit. You're just trying to cash in on my family's pain. You, sir, are a hack.
Well, there you have it. A tragic story about Wob Rabbit's brother, who is truly in denial about his brother's checkered past. This has been Patrick Groves reporting. Back to you, Patrick. Sometimes I even amaze myself.
Patrick, that was very unprofessional.
Seriously, he hopped off set.
Hey, a good reporter doesn't get stories. A good reporter makes stories.
Thanks, Patrick. In other political news, Obama is in the midst of controversy after he was unaware that his microphone was on when he said this.
That's much space for you. Yeah, after my election, I have more flexibility. Yeah, I understand. I transmit this information to Vladimir and Stanford.
I'm so sick of this show. I just want to go home.
I know. I mean, the correspondent, that Shane guy?
Oh, are we on?
The update will be right back after this short break. Thanks for staying tuned in.
The Resident Hall Association just finished up with Spring Hall Week, which culminated in an undie run on Flag Lane.
The update sent our senior undergarment correspondent, Henry Wilhoit, to participate in the event.
Surprisingly, all that's required to run through the streets of Pullman practically naked is one quick signature. Oh, but wait a minute. Oh, this is a total sausage fest.
First question I have for you all. How come there are so many freaking dudes here?
Because we're awesome. Yeah, girls are more awesome. Especially the ones in panties. Apparently, girls in underwear run much faster than dudes in clothes.
I cannot run. I don't even see any underwear anymore. I'm so far behind. Just remember, the panties. Follow the panties. Yeah, panties.
It's all good, because my reward is the after party. Are we in 2nd grade? Nice landing, Mary Lou Retton. Oh, I feel your pain, obstacle course. My spirits, too, are deflating. Well, I may have lost one race, but never again. Okay, wait. This guy got a head start. That's not fair. So, I came in last place twice, chased tail unsuccessfully, and saw way too many dudes in their underwear. Thanks a lot, update.
Thanks, Henry. New research shows cyber chatter can predict the rise and fall of unemployment in real time. Hey, Facebook, if you're smart enough to recognize social trends, I'm pretty sure you're smart enough to block my party photos from employers. Come on, Zuckerberg, throw me a freaking bone here.
The Miss Universe Canada officials have disqualified contestant Jenna Talikova after finding out that the 6-foot blonde model is transgendered.
Dude, Patrick, and then I got to third base with this Miss Canada contestant. It was weird. Yeah, I'll talk to you later. What?
Nothing. That's all for the update for tonight. I'm Allison Groves.
And I'm Harrison Polo. What's so funny?
You can see more of the update every weeknight at 10:30 on Cable 8.
Or follow us on Twitter and Facebook. No, seriously.
Until next time, here's a moment out of context.
We know the candidate Barack Obama, what he was like. The anti-war government, the